now seeing those weird, like, little lines go across the screen. I hope that's just me. Oh, we have an intro playing. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 2. Tech issues aside, we're finally here. We're going to let these intros play. Because as we all know, Metal Gear Solid's story is the best. No lines for me, no. There was like a weird blue line flashed across the screen for me, but I think it might have been some weird capture card issue, but I think it's okay now. The music's fucking great, by the way. The Metal Gear Solid theme is a good piece of music. So, this is originally a PlayStation 2 game, but I'm playing the re-released HD collection on the PS3. It's Gunman! Yeah, that's the one. Salad Sanek. I don't know who Slad Sankek is, but okay, good. Yeah, you really fucked that up. It was good. I enjoyed it. Slad Sankek. Okay. This fucking music, man. It's really good. It's a really good theme. I have a confession, I'm actually the person who wrote that file from Metal Gear Solid 1. I just type shit constantly. Help! It's good. But anyway, yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. How you all doing? So we finished Metal Gear Solid 1 last Tuesday. This week, Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. I don't... Okay, this is reversed from the other game, so now it's X to confirm again. I had no intention to go into load game. That's good. I can't remember what all these settings really are. Brightness adjustment, own view normal. I guess that might be normal or inverted. Yeah. Sure. So weirdly patriotic and gives me feels I ain't even American. I know. I'm with you. Before though, I'll tell you what, chat, before we get stuck in here, I have a bit of exciting news for you all. So I got my my last Twitch payout recently, and in an attempt, as I always do, to try and put it back into the stream, for the most part, either by buying games to play or something else, I have spent all of it, pretty much, bar a little bit anyway, on new emotes for the channel. So we have 5 new emotes being made. 3 of them are going to be for bit emotes, and 2 of them are going to be replacement emotes for current subscriber emotes. I haven't decided which 2 are going yet, but whichever 2 that do go, they'll be made free on either Better Twitch TV or Francoface C, so everybody will be able to use them. Once I figure out which ones. I'm not going to be able to show you what the emotes are, but I will be able to tell you what they are by name. And then you guys can just guess from there, okay? So, the two emotes that are going to be replacing subscriber emotes will be Maelstrom Stop and Maelstrom Dying. Okay? And then we're going to be having 3-bit emotes. The 3-bit emotes are going to be for 1,000 bits. When this all rolls out, by the way, the bit emote thing hasn't rolled out yet. They fucking need to hurry up about it. Anyway, for 1,000 bits is going to be Maelstrom Hype. For 5,000 bits, it will be Maelstrom Cool. And the 10,000 bit emotes will be Maelstrom Rich. So that's all you're going to get. It's a little teaser. Once I get some sketches, I'll show them off. With that out of the way, why would you ever just play 1 bit? January 2020, fucking liars. I know, Fem. I'm with you. I'll be happy to have them ready to go at least. That's something. I'm not going to bother making the next tier up because it's like 25k. And no one's hit it yet. So, there's no point. Radar in Sons of Liberty does not appear during intrusion view. Well, this is the most like Metal Gear. So we'll just have radar too. Speedrunning practice, yeah, I suppose you're right.
This story is fictional. Any and all similarities to characters, groups, or other entities in real life are coincidental.
Remember that, chat. This isn't real.
Hudson River, 2 years ago.
I know it might seem incredibly realistic.
Intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Welcome in, Moofle. Fictional, indeed. Well, maybe it is real, but they've kept it under wraps. Who knows? If you find a real person in this game, let me know, yeah? What about the Colonel? What about Colon? He's fairly normal. What about Salad Sanic? He could be a normal man. Yeah, that's right, David Snake. It's like John Space Marine. David Snake. What I will say, chat, is I remember playing this... I have not played the HD version. I've only played it when it first came out on the PlayStation 2. And I remember this blowing my fucking socks off. This rain tech. And these graphics were insane. Eating the thickest udon noodles right now, and it's... oh. I had some soba noodles for lunch, actually. They were... what were they? Yakitori chicken. It was very good. Thick like David Snake's ass cheeks. No! No! The stealth... well, you look like you peed out that rope. The stealth camo is not so good when he's being rained on. Like, he's very visible. He looks like a man made of gelatin. Harry Gregson Williams. That's the dude who does the fucking theme song. binged all the MGS games a week before MGS 4 release. Made me think it all looked like arse. I mean, they do hold up fairly well in some of the mechanics and stuff. Like, this game has good physics, for example. Like, ice cubes melt in this game, weirdly enough, and you can, like, break apart watermelons and shit. It's good in that sense.
He's right on schedule.
Everything's got a kind of, like, toy look about it, graphically, which kind of works for it, but... yeah, I get what you mean. Snake! Welcome in, chocolate chip pancakes. How you doing? You only played this game once ever, so you're ready for some fuckness. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't... actually, I'll be interested to know, how many of you in chat haven't seen Metal Gear Solid 2 to its conclusion? Because this game fucking goes some places.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
There it is.
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused
Kept you waiting,
Sorry,
huh?
but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan
So,
on relying on this gadget
Analog
anyway.
sticks now
Private
fuck around with
sector's
the
not so
codec
bad, is it?
cores, by the way.
Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick.
Also, L1 does that.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps
Why?
jurisdiction.
Right? So Marine Corps have some sort of Metal
The
Gear,
mission objective
chap.
is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic
We're in a
evidence.
post-Metal Gear
But I
Solid
want you
1
first to
world
go up
where
to the
Metal
top level of
Gears
the
are now
infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where
less
the
of a
tanker is
one-off and more of a...
Reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we
everyone's
don't
trying
know
to get a
about
piece
this
of that
new
pie.
prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Nuclear proliferation,
Don't you
indeed.
forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy, won't alert a soul. No.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
So how's Myrrh? Said Pastry. Funnily enough, doesn't really get mentioned.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting
You've not played
uniformed
much of this
Marines on the
series. It's
deck would
critically
be a bad
acclaimed, though.
idea.
Yep, sure
People
is.
can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
They are dumb as fuck, Muful, in like the
water
best
line is
way.
too high. According to the navigational plans,
So,
this
get
ship
ready for
should
some
have
of that.
discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat.
Gameplay's a lot of
There's
fun as
OP
well in these games.
counter-terror ops too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Oh! Uh-oh.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Splooge.
What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
You didn't play past 4. Happy with how that went. Great stories and great characters.
7-4U.
Yeah, 5 is a prequel. 5's a good game. The gameplay in 5 is great. It's probably the best iteration.
Russian?
It's just the story suffers
Sure?
because it was rushed.
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
He's Russian man. Look at Snake's eyes. His eyes creep me out.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
How do you know that? From just hearing it.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their
Understand.
transport, aren't they some kind of military
You've got to be
commandos?
joking. Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on
Boo!
the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll
You
be
didn't even
waiting
have the
just past
budget to
the
hire
Arizona
another
bridge.
Mei Ling.
You need to be
Bullshit.
off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
It's okay, chat. Don't worry. Otacon fills Mei Ling's role quite nicely. He even gives us proverbs. Let's get one now, shall we?
Do you want to save, Snake?
God, that's a long save, isn't it?
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared.
Really?
It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar.
Good, thanks
Anyway,
clarifying
it
that,
means
mate.
that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Top said connect to PlayStation Network. Did this game have an internet connection? It did. I can't remember what it was. I think it was mainly just for transferring your save. between the Vita and this version, but I could be wrong. Right, chat. We have some new controls that I'm going to take a little bit of time to get used to. R1 goes into first person. Oh. How do I get the gun out while I'm in first person? Okay, I can lean. Wait. Oh, I can't help. Oh, I can't help. Oh, do I hold the button? Ah, there it is. Okay, I got it. Right, so we can aim in first person now. That's new to this series. I can shoot that guy in the head, and now he's asleep. Snake can still pretty much spin. He can now roll, however, but he doesn't like rolling upstairs. He's not a fan. Yay! Good. How do I... Snake, no. Snake, there we go. Right, triangle for that. Chaff G. You can now no longer do the quick reload, which kind of sucks. Unrealistic, I roll upstairs all the time, says Furby. You know what? I wouldn't deny it, Furby. Also now, new to this one, is you can hang off stuff. Right, he's a sleepy man. Might as well have our rations on. Also, we have a camera. We need to remember this. It's important. And that's about it, I think. Quick, throw him overboard. Don't know if I can. Good corner. Top quality corner. This guy's still asleep. Yeah. Might be able to do something with this lad, maybe. Like drop him here. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't look comfy. Is he okay sleeping like that? Excuse me. Oh my god. How do I not... There we go. There's a lot of buttons required, chat, by the way, in order for me to just not shoot. It's like, if I'm holding R1 and then I'm holding square to shoot, I have to let go of R1 while still holding square, and then I have to press R2 while still holding square. Oh, look, I've got a follow bot.
Do you want to become famous? Then fuck off.
He's gone. Alright. What do you want, Orcom?
Snake,
Go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
I see.
I see. I love that really uncomfortable pose that I keep putting them in. It looks really horrible. Right, action button. It's not that one. It's triangle. Okay, good. Fuck me. After playing Metal Gear 1 for like the last couple of weeks, these controls are going to take some getting used to. Right. Can't roll up there. Remember that, chat. From now on, any rolls that I do will be entirely accidental upstairs. I've got my fill of rolling upstairs on purpose. Alright.
Freeze.
Shit! How are you not? Excuse me? I remembered half of that whole thing. Right, so, chat. You can hold up guards by doing that, and then when Snake says freeze, I can let go of that button, I can quickly turn the gun off and back on again, run around the front and aim at them again. And that will put them into a, like, hold up. Gonna do your lurk, but still gonna watch, no worries. So the hold-up situations take a little bit of getting used to. Let's see if we can get one here.
Freeze.
He's got a little peedy. He's got a little peedy dart. Oh, that's going in the box. That's going in the memento. He's got a trophy, did I? Shot man and penis. Trophy earned. Oh no! Ah, he's fine, he's sleeping. I didn't mean to get hit myself. So, chat, if you haven't been able to tell already, this game has a lot of weird things in it that make this game really fun to play. For example, So much of this game has just like bizarre systems and stuff that you feel like you shouldn't be able to do things with, but you can. And it's so good. I thought the other one hit him, honestly. Apparently it didn't. Right, now he's asleep. I think Maelstrom might like this game a little bit. Well, this whole area, Fem, you probably remember when this game first came out. This whole area was like basically the tech demo that they showed everybody about what they could do with this engine. And it's how I've always played this area too. This area is like the tech demo area. See those ice cubes, chat? Watch them. They melt. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck had melting ice cubes in their PS2 game? We barely even had checkpoints in our PS2 games. We just about figured out saving. It's so cool. I love this. I love this part of the game so much. Don't worry though, it's gonna all go fucking wrong. I mean, that's almost guaranteed. I'm playing after all. Making me come back for fuck's sake, Peony Dart. Yeah. That's me, I did that. Is this the first corridor? Or is this a different corridor? No, this is a different corridor. This is all crazy. Good. Good. They left them in. They sure did. Not only did they leave them in, there's a trophy tied behind something that I'm going to show you guys in a moment. I can imagine Kojima being like, we have a multi-layered identity crisis and melting ice cubes, sorry. Such a weird noise! That's not what kissing sounds like, Kojima! And now I have an achievement. Snake's got like a fucking octopus suction cup for a mouth. Another fun fact though, if I take this screenshot, that's gonna come up later. Good. Snake's like, yeah. Fuck yeah. Boobs. I'm on a mission. Secret mission. He shot me, but I'm okay. I'll just drag him by his head, he'll be fine. Spin! Look at that ass! Damn! Hey, I'll put him in the locker with the lady. Also, hang on, do you have anything? No, if I give you a shakedown? No. Welcome in, House Scythe. It's just like one of my Japanese animes! I'm pretty sure this happens too. I kinda don't want to do it. I'm not gonna shoot that again. I have a feeling they do something and it's not good. It's not good for my health. That'll be... Okay, that's a valve door. Well, I don't want to go through there. Let's go through this one. Okay. Yeah, just put that back. Yeah, just good. Good, Snake. Snake's like, hope no one saw me break that. I always hated that line, like, as opposed to your Indian animes. Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's the enemy.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Fuck off.
It's the enemy.
Why am I in my camera? Hey, where did you come from? No, don't increase security. I was clearly already having a problem with the current level of security. It is still funny, yeah. It's a good line. It's a dumb, stupid line, but it's also a good line. I tried to hold that guy up and I fucked it up. I let go of one of the 7 buttons I'm supposed to hold down, and it was the wrong button. This is the only thing that I do and don't like about this version, by the way, is, well, not this version, this game, as opposed to Metal Gear Solid 1. It's like, it's good that you can run around still, like, well under caution, realistically, and not, like, have too many problems. But at the same time, it takes far too fucking long for caution to, like, wear off.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
That's still an option. I'm trying to get him to, like, kind of fall down the stairs, but he's not doing it. Did you just murk Steve? Yeah, poor Steve. You know what? Steve's a criminal. So no, not poor Steve. Fuck Steve. What? Yeah. It's just like one of my American animes. There is no such thing. Avatar Legend of Aang does not count as an American anime. I'm just...
Freeze.
You know.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me! Wait, what the fuck? Did this, like... Do I already have this one, or did it put it in, like, a place where I can't get it? Because that's some bullshit. Ruby. Again, I think it really depends on how stringent your definition of anime is. For me, it has to be Japanese. Because it's just the Japanese word for animation. Unless you're Otacon, in which case it's Japanimation! That camera just didn't give a fuck. Straight up didn't give a fuck, chat. About me shooting it in the lens. Guess that is not the case. Excuse me?!
You didn't see me. You didn't see me.
With a trank dart. I didn't think that mattered in this game. Also, I don't have a real gun yet, I don't think. Fine Japanese, though, like, large amount of it is made in Korea and China these days. Sure. I mean, that's like... certain parts of it are offloaded, right? However, they are still all mostly based off of Japanese manga and light novels. It largely doesn't bother me, I'm just gonna say. However, I think there's like a distinction. I like fucking with anime fans and calling them cartoons. Nice. Asian cartoons. There's no poster to kiss in here, chat.
Attack team, withdraw and regroup.
Oh, it's OBS. There's no need to differentiate where the cartoon comes from. Bugs Bunny belongs in the same bin as Naruto. Jesus. Just bit it off. Opinions are a lot like farts. Your own doesn't seem so bad to yourself, but to everyone else it fucking stinks. Hello? Hello? That was ringing, wasn't it? I pressed the button, fucking... What did he fucking butt dial me? What'd you want?
So, you've got rations now. These are military food supplies and allow you to recover some life with use. If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used and life will be regained when you receive damage. You can select it in the window and push the confirmation button to use the item on the spot.
That's right.
Rations were designed to be carried neatly on the field.
That's all, folks. Bites carrot.
They use special freeze-drying methods developed by the NROC. They're compact, portable, and last for weeks.
Good. I'm highly sure I'm very sure that's what he wanted to call me about. It was urgent. I don't think it was.
Time to save?
Yeah, give me another proverb. I need one. I think we're gonna go mostly with a single save route here. Let's see.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, Don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding. And so did a bird that got high on something. Probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Good. Johnny Depp's fish. Chat, it's the room with the... It's got all the stuff in it. Check it out. Uh-oh. Weenie dot. Weenie dot solid. The Legend of Salad Sonic. Just come over here, mate. You're a nice sleep. You're treading the dark side, the Rob side. No, I'm not that bad. Shooting someone in a wiener is fine. Especially if it's a trank dart. But yeah, look at these fucking fruit exploding into chunks of fruit. Again, that just wasn't a thing. If you get in a firefight in this room with that dude who just came in, all the fruit's fucking exploding all over the place is amazing. But we do now have a box. That's important. Hey now, I was shooting in the dick for April Fools. Rob learned from me. I mean, Fem, you say that as if we haven't all been shooting people in the dick for like majority of our lives.
Move. I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall.
I've been crotch shooting people since I had a gun in a video game.
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along
with
with
the
this
Deep
entire
family.
Ship.
That sounds about right.
No doubt about it.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
I like how I got hurt by that. He's like, "Dar! Dar!" What? Oh, good, I've got a cold now. I didn't mean to do that. Chat, hear me out. Chat, hang on. I was gonna lay him down. I was gonna lay him down so that if he got up, he would set off the Semtex on his own. I didn't want to blow up. I wanted to lay the perfect trap. Instead, I died. Uh-oh. I didn't shoot him in the wiener this time, you happy? Just a regular old face shot. I think I'd rather be shot in the dick with a tranquilizer dart than I would in the face. Like, why have you shot you in the eye? Can I not shoot? Is that not a thing? Well, I guess I can't do it with the trank gun. So we don't have a regular gun yet, which kind of sucks. We have like shitty trank guns. I mean, I know exactly why I have a trank gun now. It's actually fairly story important that I don't have a proper gun.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
D. Colon.
I miss colon. Colonel, I think we're going to be somersaulting off heavy ordnance. Colonel, I think I'm going to throw a grenade at a steel beam. Meanwhile, he's like, Snake, that'll never work! You're not in an anime, Snake. It just looks and feels like an anime.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'll get right looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic.
There you go. This is how we're going to do the codec
prototype
calls from
is
Snake
ready for
from now
solo
on.
testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Solid chin. Welcome in, Owen, Jimmy. She should probably put that coat on, so it's pretty cold out here. I'm okay because I've got my sneaking boy suit. My sneaky boy sneak suit.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed in operation.
I wonder where she comes from, Chit.
Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
I have not a clue.
Once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Suck a blit.
Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
This is precisely why, chat, we're not allowed a gun up to this point.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Can't kill a pregnant lady, that's double murder.
Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
You never said in which direction.
Toss it overboard.
Throws it immediately at Snake.
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining.
Yeah, that was very sudden.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Gun knife! I want the gun knife. Why can't I pick up the gun knife?
To its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Eyebrows. Her eyebrows go when she talks. But no one ever gets lucky twice. Yes. If I remember rightly, she throws a lot of grenades.
Unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I can't remember where exactly I'm supposed to shoot that thing.
Take this!
No, you take that. There it is. Right, most of her cover is gone now. Yeah, reload. I love it when I reload my fucking gun in the middle of battle. It gives me a hard-on. Sorry, I'm being gun man for a second.
Take this!
No.
Here you are.
Now, chat. I'm actually supposed to shoot out that light, but you can kind of figure out where she is without it. 6 shots, more than enough to kill anything. Do you remember when Otacon was like, shoot someone with one of these, and it's like, it's got enough tranquilizer to take out an elephant? Meanwhile, how many times will this fucking shoot this lady? She's just that thick. Olga's pinhead by now. You shot her 15 times, which means she's 15 times an elephant. How the fuck is that drone working in the middle of this weather?
Cypher.
That can't have done a child any good. I mean, it did a child better than me shooting her with bullets.
Their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do? That makes
We've
sense.
ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
I see. Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister.
That fucking
stepsister.
4chan group?
We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
The drones even exist when this game was new. Military
The sender of the
drones
tip
would
was
have, yeah.
EE.
They've been around for
Her name
a
is
while,
Emma,
but they would have been
I
a
always
lot
call her
bigger.
EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know.
Look up the Cypher
I
T,
figured
it is a
was
thing.
Coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah, one of the things that this game does is it does actually ground itself in reality in that sense. Alright, now we take a picture. Commemorative picture, everybody. Now we're straying into the rob zone. No. I'm just taking a picture of the people I kill. Sorry, I mean... not kill with tranquilizer darts, because she's not dead. I'm actually doing it for a reason, however. Rob just does it because he's a... bad man. Oh, this guy's got a hell of a route. You wanna go for a little swimmy? You wanna go for a little swimmy swim? Wet box. Colonel. Found a wet box. Can't take him for a swim. That's very upsetting. Why the fuck would I even take this? Shitty wet box. You can see my feet through it. Creeping on unconscious pregante ladies, taking photos of the pregnant woman you knocked unconscious. What could possibly be wrong with that? No. Again, I'm taking it for a reason. Easter eggs, chat. Oh, hang on. Actually, I want to go up there. There is a bit coming up shortly where I need to upload photos to Otacon, and he will comment on certain things. Why the fuck you taking a photo of the pregnant lady you knocked out, Snake? What's wrong with you, Snake? And then you just lose the mission. Did you take photos of the Animu girls? Wait, hang on. Where are the Animu girls? I took a photo of the lady in the locker on the poster. I missed the Animu girls. Ladies, the same reaction. Okay. Good out. Right, now we have this USP, but this USP has no suppressor. So it's going to be very fucking loud. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what Otacon want me to do.
Time to save?
It's been literally minutes since he spoke to me. I don't know what he wanted.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a sec.
Go on.
That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things.
That makes sense.
You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature, Porter?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally,
No
right?
doubt about it.
Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Snake agrees. He might be coy in the call, but he agrees.
This is the bridge, but it's not just a place where you steer the ship. In a modern tanker, navigational, engine control, communication, and all other major operational functions are consolidated in the bridge. The ship is autopiloted via a global positioning satellite system. This is a precision instrument we're talking about here, so it's probably best to leave it alone.
Okay, I'd like information on what you want me to do.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You know that, right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either. If you fire it when there are enemies nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
Actually, largely won't make combat easier. To be honest, it'll make it harder.
What you're wielding right now is a converted M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds. A direct hit.
Oh, Con! I don't want to know about my guns. I know about my guns.
As tiny syringes.
He's going to tell me about my wet box next.
The mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas
how bored
compresses
Snake looks.
a tiny piston
He's
and
like,
injects the tranquilizer in the
I know
bullet's
about
tip into
guns.
the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands.
I think he's asleep.
A head or
You okay,
heart
Snake?
shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while. Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Right, one more time.
Snake, Metal Gear is in the holds below the tanker's deck. Go down.
That's literally all I wanted. So I'm going down now. Imagine getting all these phone calls. I can't handle one a month. I hate getting phone calls. If you need to talk to me, don't make it a phone call. That's my general.
Oh. What's that?
Uh-oh. Oh. Why are you playing the remake? Original is better on the PS2. Gazdrol 17cm. I hope I got that right. Welcome to the stream. Because PS2 is impossibly difficult to capture with my setup. Yeah, I know, game. I was very aware of there being a camera there. That's why I was about to move. Also, it's not that much different to the PS2 original, if any difference really. It's very minor. Full on health. The trade-off of actually being able to play it for a modern TV is quite nice, in my opinion. They still make good noises when they get knocked down, you know. Actually, the remake is better. I love Deponia play it. Deponia is that... whatchamacallit? It's like an adventure game, right? I think I own it, but I've yet to play it. Like many things, it's a game that I own and have not played. I was gonna say, if there's a difference between the remake and the original or not. I don't know, honestly. Love this game. If you're gonna make a stream of it or watch it so hard, I can't find an English stream who plays it. You mean Deponia? It's not in my immediate plans, but who knows? Being a game that I haven't played, it's usually what I do on stream. I'm excited about my next Thursday game. Chat, I haven't told you guys what it is yet, but I'm very excited to unveil it eventually.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill. I already have your dog tag. Give me something else.
Don't kill me.
No, please. Don't shoot me in the penis. No, please. Okay, it's too late. Oh, I don't have his dog tag. Why he wiggle? The fuck he did? Furby, make a stream of Deponia. There you go. You've been requested, Furby. No, please, no. No, please, not shoot me in the pin. Not in my penis.
Freeze.
Chef. Nice. Got me a chef grenade. Oh, good old. I'll chuck that about, it'll be fun. How the fuck do I go down here? Ugh. Make it part of my bi-monthly stream. Oh, Furby. I don't know what you're talking about. He streams all the time. Can never stop him. He's crazy. We're like, Furby, stop. Come on, man. You gotta take a break. And he's like, no! I'm doing it again! You streamed on Sunday. You did. I actually saw you doing some Discord streams. Oh, Steve got it again. Sorry, Steve. But you're in a bad position, mate.
Snake, it looks like that door can't be opened from the deck. You can infiltrate the ship through other doors.
Cool. So, which fucking door do I go through to go down? Underground? Furby's gonna beat you to partner, you just know it.
Oh! Just a box! Just a wet box!
Where did that guy go? Is that him? Wow. Look at he run. $200k points, you could make it happen. That is very true, actually. But you make a very valid point. Gaz, if you are in fact new here, as you are, I do have a 200,000 channel point redemption, which will allow you to request I play a game. Otherwise, I generally will just play whatever is in my sights at the time. Ha! Yep.
It's the enemy!
No, it's not! Fuck off! Nothing! Nothing! Nothing's going on! How do I get 200,000 points in one day? Well, I think a lot of people want to ask that question. Here we go.
Raven?
Must be a real Fred at the Muck Tug eating contest. He's Shaman and Raven. Oh. Zombie. He's not actually a zombie. Was that it? Oh, the door fell in. That sucks. What do I have to do to earn points? Yeah, watch a stream. I think you get some points for for coming along to raids. I don't think following gives you any more points, weirdly enough. But subscribing does, but I wouldn't recommend subscribing just to get more points, because it takes a long time to earn the 200,000 anyway. Like, I think even if you are... But thank you very much for the follow, Gaz. Do appreciate that. If you are trying to earn them, I think it's like... Oh, following gives you an instant 300? Ah, nice. Can I just say, by the way, chat, when I first saw this, I was like, I need this as a figurine. Like, desperately. I'd pay good money for it now.
No, please! No, not my penis!
Supporpus, welcome to the stream. And Supporpus, thank you very much for the subscription. Give me them points, he says. Hell yeah. Chat, I'm desperately trying to throw people over these edges. Just having none of it. Oh, I'm full on USP bullets, really? It's kind of surprising. You can't. Not like this. Yeah. Still one of my favorite noises. I love that these goons have weird Russian tank helmets for some reason. I can, however, put this man in a very uncompromising position between here and here. Like, I can kind of make him really uncomfortable. And that's a victory in itself. You know? We're sleeping. I only have one space left. Is that right? I only have one space left for pictures. How much points did I make with subscribed account? We did do a bit of math on it at some point, but I think it's... Well, it's double, isn't it, is what it's supposed to be. But it's honestly not that much more. I would not encourage that you subscribe to me just to get extra points. That feels disingenuous anyway. Because it'll take you a long time to earn 200,000 either way. Basically, it's going to take you weeks and weeks and weeks either way. It's there so that, you know, people can eventually save me to play something for them, but it's not like it's supposed to be something that you can earn often. Otherwise, I'll be just playing games that people suggest and not anything I want to play myself. As you can probably imagine, that would be quite frustrating as a streamer. I think we worked out to about 3 or 4 months, something like that. Like if you watched every hour, every stream. Which is unrealistic anyway. Oh! No. There we go. Sleep. Go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know what my plans are half the time as well as you, Gaz, so I have no idea if I'll ever get around to playing something like Deponia on my own anyway. Who knows? I know it's not in my immediate future. I kind of want to talk about what I'm going to be playing on Thursdays after we're done with River City Girls, you know, but at the same time I want it to be a surprise. I still have games on my request list from 3 years ago. I swear I'm never going to finish them. Yeah. Well, request lists as well, they can be difficult because you've got your own plans. And then, you know, things maybe don't line up. That's why I made mine so expensive. I'm more likely to be able to do it if maybe one person does it, like, a year. Do you know what I mean? Make them partner so we can get Animal Crossing. I mean, I'll just play Animal Crossing. Because Animal Crossing is a good game. I can understand why Fem doesn't really enjoy Animal Crossing, but I'm looking forward to the Switch one. I want to play that. The fuck is that noise? How was that? What were you doing?
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
The fuck you doing, Snake? Why won't he get in? I love the fact that the lean is on an analog trigger. So you can lean a tiny bit, or you can lean all the way. That's really cool. Okay, I think we're good. Also, chat, equality. There's your man poster. He looks happy. He's not in a bikini, though. It's true. Sorry, we'll Photoshop it. Is that legit just one of the devs? Maybe.
Snake, wait! Don't move.
What?
Look at the walls on both sides
No
of the
doubt
hall.
about it. I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly.
Just remembered the order Animal
Plastic
Crossing.
explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
It's out next month,
Looks
isn't it?
like it. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in
I
close
see.
enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Use that loud fucking gun. It's gonna alert everybody. I have to get Watch Dogs as well. Is that Watch Dogs 3? I feel like I'm a little bit of a indie snob these days or something. Do you know what I mean? But I have very little interest in much in the way of AAA at the moment. It's not on purpose though. I just don't. Watch Dogs 3 looked okay. It didn't look like anything new, so it was like, sure. I could see it being fun. But it just looked like every other Ubisoft game that's ever looked to me. Like, they all look like the same fucking thing. What did that man see that got him so interested? I wonder. Alright, I think we're good. They don't seem to be coming. Right, chat. I do, however, need to go for a quick toilet break. So, I'm going to leave you with my intermission screen. If you guys have not seen the intermission screen before, it is made of clips that you guys have made in the community. Usually in the last 30 days, that's how I have it set up. So you can see what's been happening on the channel with the most popular clips. And I will return shortly after a piss. See you in a moment.
Destroy the cannons now.
Stop! Stop! Okay, I did not get Tom revived because frogs killed me.
This is a nightmare zone.
Get the back!
Mr. Box.
Stop! Don't worry, chat, I'll heal. There you go, 25. Hearing a lot of stop today. Yeah. Oh, please don't poison me! Please don't poison me! Not while I'm slow! No! No! This weapon doesn't even reach!
Ow. Oh, you're dead.
I ran in and jump kicked him and you fucked me up. Oh, that was pretty great. I'm back. PB, let's go. Nice. Is that J-Dub? Congrats, J-Dub. I don't have many Sonic sound effects, so I can only really give you this.
Oh no.
Seriously, where the fuck is... I thought there was a panel up there. I could have sworn. Yeah, that's J-Dub. It's an inside joke of his. What? That he gets a PB? What am I using the wrong gun for? Why wasn't that one? No! Wrong one got deactivated. I did it! PB actually means piss break because he reaches Lava Reef Act 2 boss. He goes for a piss since he's in hypersonic and invincible and the boss kills itself. Oh. How am I supposed to know that? I just know that he does speedruns, so when you say he got a PB... Here, congratulated him like an asshole.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
You okay? Ooh, whoops. Just bring it over here, mate. There you go. Oh, he had bullets on him. Nice. Also, Cowdy Pastry, thank you very much for that host, I did see. Do appreciate. Tried to sneak it in there. Well, you almost got it, but I saw it. I mean, he gets actual PBs too, it's true. I'd imagine less than he gets piss breaks. Wow. I actually have too many rations to even pick up the one. Oh, well, he's going to sleep. You might be like, but Maelstrom, why did you shoot that man in the head? I actually had a fairly good reason for it. Oh, you fucking prick. Get the box! There's no way they'll know! Oh! Yeah, stay in the box! Yeah! Yeah! It's fine, I'm just a box! Please! Why did they do a fucking roll? Get up! Which one? Thank God they shoot like stormtroopers, not star troopers. Jesus Christ. My PBs are peanut butter sandwiches. Nice. I actually thought I was on a different section, believe it or not, chat, where I was going to run into a completely forced fight. Which I think might now be this corridor. So all I did was give him away my position by trying to shoot a man. I didn't really need to. However, we are still full on rations, so I don't feel too bad about it. This is what I thought was happening. It's one of those things where it's like I vaguely remember this game, you know? I vaguely remember parts about it. So I'm misremembering stuff. Yeah, here we go. This is what I remember.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
Colonel.
The lift is also under our control.
Colon.
Sir,
Colon, we are about to fight Solid Sonic.
Already. All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holes until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Don't let anyone take pictures of my daughter, especially unconscious,
Who goes there?
on the top of a boat. Yeah! Ah! I like his damage sounds. They sound very much like sounds I would make. That guy's like, I don't want to fight. Fuck this guy. He just like closed the door on me.
Who goes there?
It's me, Garden Gunman.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Well then. Oh, Shakalaka, what, from like fucking Monster Hunter?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
There's a monster called Shakalaka, there is indeed. In Monster Hunter Tri, which is the third one in the series, the main numbered ones anyway, your companion, instead of being a cat, is a thing called a
Have you made
Shakalaka.
it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men
I love
down
this
here
bit.
are definitely Marines.
There's some wacky shit to be had here, chat.
Sealed off. They have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Like the Gadjalaka, yeah.
No.
I think that's like the original,
They have some serious defenses here.
whatchamacallem. That's like the breed or whatever that's originally in... originally in the second one even, maybe, I think.
Not the beach, that's for sure.
There's a king one of those you can fight as well, if I remember rightly. It's been a while.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
We need 4 shots.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the
One
body
of
Metal Gear.
a man with a PP trank dart penis.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot.
One of the unconscious pregnant lady.
All right.
One of a sexy bikini
There's
poster.
actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple,
I'll get
really.
right on it.
Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Can't be.
And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
There you go, chat. That's our mission.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray.
Now, it's important for me to make a save here. Because I'm probably going to fuck this up a few times. Mostly on purpose, chat. However, I don't deny that there probably will be a time or two where I do it by accident.
Hey, Snake. What's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course
Sake,
not.
Octagon.
They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
As a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player.
Sleepy.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
I love the noise of like 100 men in the room all seeing you at once with the exclamation mark. Right, first failure. Getting spotted by everybody.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Do. It's okay. We have good checkpointing.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Here's something that I think not many people ever tried.
With Ray,
so I'm here to do it for you, chat.
Thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be
You ready?
contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
They saw me before he even exploded. I just so fucking like turned around. What was that? Was that grenade done? Bunch of shit.
Development of Metal Gear Ray.
Yeah, fuck you guys. You can have one from up here. Peace off.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
But I'm up here!
Snake!
It's like they all turned around when the grenade went off and were like, huh?
Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing
That would have been spectacular, yeah.
Is, of course, another Metal Gear.
It's pretty good. This scene has so many fucking things you could do in it.
The hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear.
Basically, any of those men that are in that, like, grid, if you shoot them, it's over.
They're all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Like, I really didn't need to shoot that dude, but we did.
Some say that the strategic
Wait.
importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air backgrounds. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes...
My favourite thing in this section is if you get through the tanker really quick, they don't have enough time to get dressed and they're all in their pants. I've never seen that. Because I spent too much time fucking around the tanker, probably.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Alright, now we're getting to the fun bit.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own project. But I promise you, I have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
Wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little. In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role. Some say that the strategic importance of completion of Ray.
Oh, I love this so much.
The Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air backgrounds. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
I love this. It's so good.
Than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
No, they're not sure where to look.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to military, but it cannot be more different in nature than the Navy.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
They all get their fucking guns out as well. That's that's the best bit. Oh, that slays me.
I have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Get used to hearing "I have a daughter" a lot, by the way.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
I have a daughter.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the
Excuse me, gents.
weapon.
Excuse me.
It is yours
Excuse
to
me.
go.
Excuse me.
All to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right.
Go to sleep.
Left.
Oh, don't go to sleep there.
Front.
It's got to sleep.
Up. Right. Down.
Oh God.
Front.
Don't go to sleep there, dude. Fucking hell. That got me. That was very good. Oh, lordy, lordy. There is more I could do there, but let's get these pictures uploaded, shall we? I can't believe he fucking did that.
Metal Gear.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that
I don't think saving here is going to help, and I don't know where it's going to checkpoint me, but I need to know what happens if I try to trank the Colonel. I want him to be like, if they're as clever as I think they are, and I hope they are, something funny needs to happen, like he needs to fall off the balcony or he needs to start slurring his words or some shit.
The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path.
I've got a daughter.
And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Brr.
never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as... Intruder in the back!
Oh, it just saw me. That's no fun. Lame. That was such a good opportunity as well.
Snake, respond.
That'd have been great if you shot him and he's just like progressively gets worse on his speech until he falls asleep.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
His fucking head against the camera.
The reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next generation.
Oh fuck!
Warheads. But even you will have heard rumors.
Why are they all falling asleep standing up?
The failed cover-up costed his influence.
What the fuck?
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this.
Why are you asleep? I didn't even put you to sleep. This guy's just asleep because he's bored.
We are here today
there you go, go to sleep properly.
And rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control
the fuck is this? What is this?
Suit its own interests.
I thought this is where the computer was.
Bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its.
Where is the computer? I need it. I've got a bunch of stupid photos I took, but I need to upload. Sorry.
Towards that goal, the future of the country.
Before I take the proper photos.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and.
Where is the computer?
Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Right. Down. Front.
Am I going crazy?
Left. Right. Down. Front. Down.
There it is. I found it. Oh, finally! Now I can upload these pictures that are really important. And get Ottocon's approval. Police Nort Scott. Spain! How are my photos, Ottocon?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Oh, I don't think we can use
What's wrong with that? It's a good picture. He's got a little weenie dart penis.
The next one's... Oh, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. Next up is...
You pervert.
Isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered.
Oh.
The next image is...
Sorry, Ottocon.
I don't think we can use this.
I was trying to remember that I needed to buy one of these.
What am I seeing now?
It's almost right, but not quite. That's what he just said. I accidentally pressed the X button. And now he's not talking anymore. Front right, front left, and a close-up marine marking on the prototype. Okay.
Front. Right. Right. Getting back to the topic at hand. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of the last century. We cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Now go find some ghosts.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Good.
The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Did it! 15 seconds left. They give you 7. I swear they have to give you 7 minutes just to fuck around in that section. They really must. How the fuck did that guy on the platform not see you? I don't know.
I'm receiving the images.
Maybe he just sees a sea of people and he's like, ah, they all look like the same guy.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. And the next one is... What is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing.
What is this? He says.
The next one...
I'm sorry, let's try that again, shall we?
What is this?
Oh,
Snake,
who could say? Who could say, Otacon? What could it be?
What's next?
Let's try a different one.
Okay, this works.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great front view.
Good.
Okay, what am I seeing now? You already took a good one of the side lettering. Okay, last one's coming up. We only need one good shot of the lettering.
That's the shot of the lettering! Fuck off!
We already have the pictures from the front and the one of the lettering. Take 2 shots of Metal Gear from the front right and the front left. Send it over as soon as you can.
Why did it make the jingle?
The Commandant is almost done with his speech. We're just about out of time. Hurry!
Fuck off! Otacon!
The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the
Does that count?
trade of weapons.
Does that count? If he says that's front right, then I can try and run and get the other one. I've got like 6 seconds. But they might do a thing where he takes a bunch of time to finish up. Maybe.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Snake, the speech is about to wind up.
Here we go,
we'll
chat.
Have to give up on the
Here we
pictures on
go.
the left.
Here we fucking go.
And get out of there now.
Oh. We'll just give up on the one? Wait, what? They do that?
We, the Marines...
Oh, I win. Yay! I did it!
Metal Gear Ray. That is
I'm the
all.
best!
Dismissed.
I don't know how the fuck that was okay. Otacon's like, well, just give up on the one from the left. We'll mirror the one from the right and then upload that instead. Close enough.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
Gunman.
End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
There's something very funny to me about flashbacks that are in, like, PS1 graphics. Spaghetti cinema. Good.
What do you want?
Spaguda.
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
It's about to get fucking anime up in here, by the way, chat. Do you remember Twin Snakes?
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
It's also time for me to put my controller down for a little while. In fact, I'll put my controller on charge for a little bit.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right.
Simtex.
No one has to die needlessly.
Remember that time when Snake blew himself up on the ship and the ship probably sank? We could have prevented this, chat.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
I have a daughter. I still can't fucking believe I actually didn't fail that photo segment. I was so lucky. Christ.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Duh.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Why is no one shooting anybody? Like, you could have shot this dude already and then the Semtex wouldn't go off.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
Walking around with his fucking cow... the lalilulelo! Walking around with his fucking cowboy boots on.
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
Solidus.
Hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
This is when the military guy is like, but I have a daughter. And then they become friends. You're never gonna beat Gun, man. In a gunfight. There's a reason why he's called Gun, man. He didn't even shoot Revolver Ocelot. He shot the other dude in the back.
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Stop.
Let's get the back. Welcome in, Rob. This gun is the best gun ever. Everyone had a daughter and died. Fuck. Yep.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Oh no, all the guys who are watching the porn on the TV. The sleepy cameraman, no! All of the best characters! Snake's like, oh, wet pants!
Ocelot!
How's it going? Rob, you'd be proud a male took a creepy photo of an unconscious pregnant lady. Listen! You! As I said! It was to get the reaction from Otacon.
It's been a while, brother.
Oh, here we go. The anime's here, everyone.
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Yep, that's right. His missing arm was replaced with Liquid's arm. And now Liquid is inside Gun Man sometimes.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
I live on through this arm! Fuck off, Liquid. No, you fucking don't. Who did they refer to as Solidus? I looked away for half a second. Well, it's not really a spoiler, because it happens at the end of Metal Gear Solid 1, Cowardly Pastry, but the current president of the United States is Solidus. And he's working with Gunman. Was he calling on the phone at that part just now? I don't know that he was he? Can't remember. He did mention him though, he did say he was working with him. The other guy did, the Russian dude. Da. This shit's loud, yo. This is a good movie. I haven't touched a controller in quite a while.
You don't have what it takes after all!
Somehow I'm in an arm, brother!
You're going
You have the recessive genes! Just when we think we got rid of this gobshite. These guys just, like, took a whole fucking presentation on how this thing's, like, impenetrable. They're shooting it with handguns. Were you not listening to the 7-minute presentation? I don't like his weird Fire Emblem feat. Both sad and excited that Kojima's interested in going to movies next. That'd be a fucking ride if he does. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm mixed on it. I don't think his story chops are that good, and I think video games allows him the, like, creative freedom to make them wacky and zany in a way that movies won't. Like, Metal Gear, realistically, if you took it seriously, is not a good story. If you take it on face value as being a ridiculous thing that it is, it's amazing. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Death Stranding I felt was a bit of a letdown, but that was just me. I know Tom enjoyed it. I know a lot of other people who said they enjoyed it. I personally thought Death Stranding was a bit boring, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Had some interesting ideas, but it wasn't anything to write home about. Death Stranding seems like it's fun for people who like Minecraft. That isn't a slight or anything. I can kind of get what you're saying, like the building stuff. I think it's very much like a game that you turn your brain off to be honest, in a weird kind of roundabout way. But then every so often Kojima comes in and goes, "Turn your fucking brain back on, weird shit's happening!" So it's a bit weird.
Yes, at the location we discussed.
Like somebody sat down and went, "Kojima, you're making a new game. You have to put weird shit in it." So he's like, "Okay, put babies and pissing and mushrooms and stuff in it. Fuck it. Monster Energy drink."
I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Sonic! Salad Sonic! Yes, safe. Not sure if I'd like it or not. When it comes to Minecrafty games, I like to play them in bursts for like a week of dedicated play. I don't know if it is... I don't know if I'd say it's a Minecrafty game. I think Minecraft is very much like a creative sandbox, whereas I feel like that game is like a story experience with some multiplayer, like, structural building in it. It's more about traveling than it is about building that game. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. I read that in time.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Snake.
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil
This sounds like me
tanker full
doing
of
an
crude
impression of
buried
Snake.
20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess.
Of course.
And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo.
It's Colon!
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big
Colon
shell
and
was seized by an armed
Snake! Back together again, everyone! Yay!
Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Still haven't touched the controller in a while. There he is, Snake as I remember him with his blonde hair. That's my boy.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big
Repeats
shell.
everything like Snake, maybe it's Snake.
Huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Jimmy Jones Johnson.
To blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I can feel the 2001 me getting sad all over again. Yeah, truly. I remember playing it as well, and at this point I was like, maybe they just changed his voice actor? And his hair?
And safeguard the president and other hostages. And two,
maybe we're still playing as Snake? Maybe this is like a flashback?
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence.
SEAL Team 10.
That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated.
There it is.
Raiden.
That was the nail in the
All
coffin,
right,
Rob, for many of
You've
us.
already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR.
I've completed 300 missions in VR.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
I've played a lot of Counter-Strike, Colonel.
Push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep.
Mary Power,
When
welcome.
you hear that
You have a
noise,
Sonic
press
Amiibo?
the select button.
Nice.
The
I want
codex
a Sonic
receiver
Amiibo.
directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
I have
no
like
one but you will be able to hear it.
9 Amiibos, and I've yet to scan them in a game.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber
My name is
technology,
Raiden.
a byproduct of fiber optics
I've done 300 missions on my Oculus Rift.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax, the suit applies
My belly hurts.
to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
I've got a sore tummy.
The hatch with a circular handle
Fuck's
will open
sake.
into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Yeah, no, none of that. No. No. What's up? What's wrong?
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading. with the
Move
left
forward
stick.
by pushing the
Up will
punch
take
button.
You up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to zero,
I'd love it if it comes out of this and he's just like, punch in the water and then drowns. Jesus fucking Christ, Raiden. Why does he make like fucking arcade noises when he swims? Bleep bloop, bleep bloop. Colonel, I've avoided drowning. This reminds me of that one time I did that mission in VR. Gonna be writing back to GameStop to return this fucking game. Yep. Also, he does this.
Raiden, first get to the upper section of the big shell. Take the elevator in the north end of the area. To get to the elevator area, go through the connecting passageway to the north. The passage is behind a watertight hatch. It should look like a door with a circular handle.
Killing them. Kill them dead. Lead them into the water. Step on them. That's an interesting control scheme there. Half the way through crawling, it turned into... That's fucking gross. Halfway through the through the crawling, sorry, it turned into pressing the opposite direction to go forward. Colonel, I found whatever the fuck this is. Well, that took me out nowhere. You sorted it. What about the other side? It's fucking like... I look like Ant-Man. Am I Ant-Man? Hang on. I have something for this, chat.
Ants! Ants! Ant-Man!
Oh, it just brings me back out here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ants. Run that by me one more time. You want it one more time? I can do one more time.
Ants! Ants! Ant-Man!
What's wrong? Perfect sense. I'll be right back, I can't handle the ants. Just smashing my head up against the locker. Alright, I've wasted enough time here. The fuck was that noise? Dirt, dirt! It's not me controlling that. Colonel, this is nothing like the VR! That guy's alive!
Sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Now who the fuck's calling me? You just called me! Why did you even hang up?
You should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the big shell.
Big boy show, yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna have an introduction, everybody, to anime character number 1 in the Raiden story. Neil, welcome to the stream, dude. Dun 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 dun. That's not who I was talking about, by the way.
There's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That ass seems familiar.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold.
That can't be Snake, chat. He would have got seen, panicked, hid in a box.
But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get
paused
to work.
it, put Ant-Man
There's
on.
a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd.
What the fuck, Raiden?
Oh.
Use the node.
What the fuck, Raiden?
Facilities network.
Then what?
Why don't I remember that line either?
That'll let you activate
Did you
the
say
Soliton
nerd?
radar.
The Soliton radar?
Sorry, node.
True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
Shut up about your fucking VR training.
Uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map.
Put men in a locker,
according to
blow himself
reference
up.
points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports.
Can't be Snake. Did he even take a photo of a pregnant woman? Yep.
Big Shell's node to put this data process.
Did you say Big Shell's nerd?
The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Why is Raiden so shit? He had to wait until later games become less shit. And then he became amazing. This game was all setting up Raiden as a piece of garbage, and then he became amazing. Now what the fuck's calling me? Colonel! I know, there's a node
Raiden,
there!
You won't be able to use any of the enemy's
Oh.
equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
This guy calls more than the fucking PPI people, he really does. Thought you said I couldn't use their equipment, Colonel. This node thing was weird. You need to buy loot boxes, right? $5 each. Yeah, that's how we access computers. Good. Login successful. Yeah, that sure seemed successful. Codename. Codename. What's a good Raiden name, chat? Like, we have Salad Sanic. We need a good Raiden name. Ray-Bans. Put my real birthday in, fuck it. There it is. From the UK! Codename Ray-Bans. Dryden, Animu Boy, Robo Boy. All good names. Colons are calling me
Good
again.
work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue
That
cone
sounded
shape
really
represents their
weird.
field of
Is that
vision.
just me?
Your
The
radar
red dot in the
isn't
middle is you,
affected by the
Raiden.
weather. But if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Yeah, like they cut a line, yeah.
The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Oh god,
Jack,
here we
Is
go.
everything all right?
No.
What are you doing here?
No,
Jack,
it's
can
not.
you hear me?
Rose,
No, it's
you're
not
not supposed
right.
to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff
Take care,
at her
Furby.
disposal.
Welcome back,
She's
Pastry.
never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission.
If you hold the stick in, so it zooms in every time someone comes up, it's great.
After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first.
Neil,
to
thank
me,
you very much
not
for the
Lynch.
300
And
bitties, dude.
because
That's
of
very,
that,
very generous
I
of
will be
you.
monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
That's supposed to be
Given
free
the
ones. Whoops.
circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this. to be
It's
without
fucking
saying.
zooming.
I'd like to make a request if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency
it's so
is
good.
140.96.
You're not mailing. You're a cheap imitation. You're not even as good as Ottocon's cheap imitation.
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th.
Piss off! I'm on a mission.
Special about it?
Rose.
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Ask me what fucking day it is today. It's mission day. No.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Petition to never call Rose again. I'm down.
I'm under enemy fire.
No, you're not. I'm under enemy fire! Ha! Help! No need for you to turn around, my friend. Yeah, that's it. You leave. See ya. Spain! Coming back around, are they? Maybe would not be a problem if you didn't spend 6 hours asking about what day it is. Yeah, exactly. Look familiar, anyone? A couple of sentry guards waiting for an elevator to come down. Having a whole elevator scene where I'm taking off my fucking diving mask.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right.
Look at this fucking chode. I am.
He died.
He's so bad in this game.
Tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
But damn that body. God damn it. No.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The
Big Shell is a big place.
Comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Do they know President is bad man? I don't know if they do or not.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
I'm under the assumption they probably don't. Now, chat, you're going to get a very good reminder of why Raiden is not as good as Snake real soon. That happened sooner than I thought it would. Actually, wasn't... for fuck's sake, I wasn't even expecting that to happen immediately. What? Why does that have bugs on it? Did that bird just come out of the other bird? Did you just clone a bird? Genome bird soldier! What do you want?
Raiden, look at that wire fence.
No shit, Colonel. I'm fucking calling for it currently.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling.
Whatever.
This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
I actually don't want to go through this one yet. I think this might be the correct way. There's other stuff to find here. That door don't work? Wait, maybe there isn't other stuff to find? I thought there was other stuff to find here. Like another bit to crawl through. There's chaff grenades. Can I get them? Well, that didn't go as I planned. Telling me you can't fucking climb that fence? I could climb that fence. Oh, fuck it.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern.
Yeah, but you're not Raiden. Raiden sucks. That's fair enough, yeah.
And the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Pump room. Good. It's just a box.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in.
I held the sticks in ahead of time. They came and zoomed in on mouths.
To draw their attention
oh, the zoom in thing will be fun for hours.
Against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Hmm?
What now? I'm carrying a body. I'm a little busy.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as...
I fucking... Please. When his comrade comes out... I actually didn't mean to hit square, and it started skipping text, so whatever. I know what I'm doing, Colonel. Man, Raiden doesn't get any fun posters. Time to touch the electric computer again. There we go. There you go. Now he's officially transitioned into a full-grown adult. He's made that weird sloppy kiss noise, just like Snake did. He's earned his code name. Here's the real question, chat. Does he roll better than Snake on stairs? Alright, we got a chaff grenade. Just in case we need it. Let's find out. Yo! Oh, no, never mind. You can do downstairs, okay? Upstairs, not so much. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Pump room. Colon, help.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy
made of
sight.
gelatin in this
All right.
tutorial.
I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Whoa. Does this work still? Yeah, it does. You level up your grip strength in this game by doing fucking, like, pull-ups. Boy, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. God damn it. Does this seem familiar to anybody? It's just like one of my Japanese video games.
Hurt me more!
I got you, fam. Oh god, okay, here you go. You wanted anime, here comes the fucking anime. Raiden looks like a fucking Kingdom Hearts character. Gosh, Raiden! Welcome everybody to Literal Vampire Man. Actual fucking vampire, yep. He seems nice.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond!
Fucking shock. I'm really feeling it. Trench coat, no shirt. Nice. He's got a look, you know? It's a weird one, but he's got a look. He's actually drinking blood. Like, literally.
What are you?
Vampire. You like Castlevania? I'm in Castlevania.
5 today. Or rather, 6.
That's a really bad way to keep count, dude. Oh, that jump!
Get down!
Oh my god. Oh, thank god this random soldier saved me. Whoever this is.
Where is he?
Might be mailing. Maybe.
Strange smell.
Smells like wolf piss. Smells like wolf piss and shame.
Are you?
It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
You got rookie eyes! Yeah, that's it. You fucking pirouette over here, you dumb fuck.
What I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Good.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
David Iroquois Snake Pliskin. Salad fucking Iroquois hater snake.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Piss off game.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That cockroach crawled out of his ass.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
His arm looks
That's
as fucked
right.
as mine. Aww.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
But I've done 300 missions in
I've
VR!
had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking missions 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
Sure looks realistic, Raiden.
Grunt at the digital age. That's just great.
Sure fucking looks
That's
it, mate.
far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you?
Colonel, I've come into contact with an enemy and he's not a diamond.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations.
This guy looks like he's playing like I play.
War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
No, he's just saying your shit.
Right, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
No one knows who the fuck he is, dude. Who gives a shit? He's not looking at his face and goes, wait, are you Billy from down the street?
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
An actual
That
vampire.
blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by US President George C.
2018, early access.
Intended to reflect its anti-terrorist
really good.
functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
One of those is not like the other, is it? Fat Man, Fortune, Vamp, and George Sears.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Big shell necessary in the first place?
Snake, Meryl.
And he was the one that
Where
sank
could
that
Snake be?
tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Dead Cells is indeed a great game, you're not wrong.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
Sneaking mission 20.
Kill me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Immediately smokes the whole packet.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
No.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
Isn't that
141.80?
Wasn't that Master's frequency in regular
layout. If you need
Metal Gear
information
Solid
on
1?
place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
You want to talk? Your fucking codename Solid
Maybe I'll
Snake.
find out someday.
Like a... What is that? Like a snake with fucking rigor mortis or something?
Colonel.
Where do I get the fucking M9 from? I could have sworn you can do something here and like you can shoot him with the M9 and put him to sleep and weird shit. Weird shit can happen. But I guess I missed the M9 already. It's in that New Game Plus, maybe. He's asleep.
He's asleep? How much longer is this guy gonna sleep? Wish I were that relaxed. He's still sleeping.
Liquid. Huh?
He did my snake impression.
How much longer?
Okay. That's all I wanted. Right, chat. I've been putting it off, but we're going to talk to Rose.
What's up, Jack?
Because we need to save.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
You're beginning to
What
get
is it,
on my
Rose?
nerves.
Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out.
You're beginning
It's
to get
important.
on my nerves.
How important?
Important enough?
What a
And we'll talk
weirdo.
about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
What a bimbo.
Okay. I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial
the
record
fuck,
somewhere
Raiden?
too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it.
Right.
I'll contact you as soon as I find out
Right.
something.
He was like, how cute. Alright, that is going to be where we end today's stream. Stick around, we're going to go raid somebody, but in the meantime, everybody, thank you very much for coming along to Metal Gear Solid 2. That was a lot of fun. We are now this fucking chode, and not Solid Snake, so I guess we deal with that. There's his crotch, and his big shell. We're going to be going to, like, here, I think, BC Connecting Bridge next time, so try not to forget that, because I will. like I said, stick around for the raid. Usual stuff. You can follow me on Twitch if you want. That would be greatly appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter, YouTube as well. You can also follow us on the Vikings of Twitch Discord if you want to type !Discord. Or exclamation mark links if you want the other links as well. You can follow me. So, guys, thank you for coming along. Stick about for a couple of minutes, get your extra points from the raid. I'll see you soon.